Okay, welcome back. It's time for me to play Sjin.
Man, what a game. That last game, I had an accident and I had to change my shirt.
Oh God. Well, yeah, it's the morning after. I've got my cup of tea. I need a cup of tea after the last game, so...
I need a lobotomy.
A stiff
Lobotomy.
drink. A stiff one. Yeah. So, do you want to cut my deck or shuffle it? You're allowed to do whatever you want. Touch it.
I don't want to cut your deck, actually. It's a choice, and I choose not to.
I've actually got all my good ones at the top, yeah. So all my big dragons are up there. I haven't got any dragons, sorry.
He wants me to cut because he strategically put his best cards
that's
halfway.
right, I have. Oh,
through
God,
the
he
deck.
knows my game. All right, you're not going to do anything. Okay, that's fine.
No.
Well, draw 7, and let's get on with it. Don't talk about your last game. I don't want to know how well or badly it went.
Okay.
I don't know what the standings are. We're going to find out. Okay, I've got enough lands to carry on.
I've got enough lands to carry on.
Okay, well, do you want to roll 2 starts?
Sure.
16.
So I'm evens.
You're what?
Evens.
What do you mean you're evens?
And your odds, so I go first.
Okay, you go first.
No, wait.
You want to go first?
That's not how it works.
Go first.
No, now I feel really bad, and I'm going to look really bad.
I can go first.
You can go. No. Oh, mind games.
Go on, just choose. Be my guest.
Sure, I'll go
Be
first.
my
since
guest.
it gives
be
me a
my
massive
guest.
advantage.
Bear in mind, I don't know what's in your deck at all, so you're gonna have to tell me when you play stuff. So, and
Okay.
Duncan was notoriously bad for this. He would put a card down, tell me he did something, and then read the card, and say, "Oh, actually, Lewis, it does this," and they killed me.
That's cheating.
That was cheating.
Well,
wasn't
no,
it?
but the card was there for you to read.
No, the
but
thing is, we were
obviously
both not. This is like the first game we played was a mess. But now
Yeah.
I feel like I've had an evening of practice.
What?
It's not true. I haven't. These were sealed away in a lockbox.
You
Tom
can't-
locked them away in the safe, so we couldn't access our cards overnight and cheat.
That's the plan. Like,
It's not true. Go on then. Who's starting?
I can imagine like an
You're
Ocean's
starting.
13
Start.
break-in where we change our cards, like put secret planeswalkers.
Oh
in
my
there.
God! Could you imagine? We totally should be doing that. Oh my God! We totally should have done that. Maybe I should do that against Tom.
I wish I had. I'm going to play an island. A plains.
Okay.
And I've got nothing else I can do. Oh, also, do I draw when it's my... I don't draw.
Not on the first turn.
No,
That's the
so-
disadvantage. Okay, Mountain Gremlin. That is a Gremlin. I draw as well, sorry. That Gremlin is... I can sacrifice him, Ruinous Gremlin, to destroy a target artifact.
What's so ruinous about him? He's just
He
a gremlin.
wrecks the artifacts. He gets in all the air holes and, smashes it up from the inside. Your go.
Artifacts typically... Okay, I can't nothing to untap.
Well, there's quite a lot of artifacts in this set because there's a lot of big vehicles and things. And so,
Island.
if you haven't got any artifacts, he's still a 1/1 attacking you on turn 1, chipping away at your life total, being annoying. Like
Is
a
he,
gremlin.
though? Is he? Because here comes frickin' Lando Calrissian himself. Gear Shift Ace. Creature, Dwarf Pilot, first strike. I have to tap 1 and a planes. He's 2/1. Whenever Gear Shift Ace crews a vehicle, that vehicle gains first strike until end of turn.
So he is a 2/1 with first strike. So if I
Yep.
attacked, they wouldn't trade because he would hit first.
I'd do
and
the
my
damage first.
Gremlin would die before he could deal block damage.
So typically creatures like do the Rocky style punch. But this
Yeah.
guy blocks that punch and punches first.
That's correct. We are going to play a swamp and do nothing else. Your go.
Okay, untap. Draw. I'm getting real quick at this. Oh, that's a good card to draw.
What was it? Is
It was my Planeswalker.
Oh God, that'll be fine.
I'm going to put that. Now, typically you don't reveal your hand or any card that you have to your opponent, but I just love to gloat.
No, it's fine. I now know you have a Planeswalker. It's fine. I can deal with it.
It's not disallowed.
I've handled Planeswalkers before.
Have you really?
Yeah. Careful though.
Good.
Could get burned.
Really?
Gonna get burned.
So that was what I drew. I played a land. So you're trying to talk me into forgetting my strat.
Well, I don't have much of a strat since I only have 3 cards that are active in my hand. One of them is a reactive card, and 2 of them are creatures I can't play yet.
Right. I'm going to attack with my Gear Shift Ace. I'm worried because you've got 2 lands up still, but perhaps I've left my land up for a similar reason.
Oh, I see what you mean. So I could conceivably play some sort of trick But I'm not going to tell him which takes 2 damage. 18.
Nice. Sweet. Now I'm tapped. And it's your go.
Okay. So you didn't play anything with all of your 3 mana?
No, I didn't.
Interesting, Sjin. I'll draw a card. It's a mountain. I'll play it. And I will also now play a Lawless Broker for 3. So when he dies, he's a rouge. When he dies, you can put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature that you control.
So you kind of almost, it's not it's not terrible if he dies.
If he dies, someone else gets bigger, yeah.
All right.
I have to have another creature to get bigger, but that's okay. You'll go.
You don't want to attack with anything?
Yeah, do you know what? I'll swing with the old gremlin. Swing with gremlin.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
1/1.
Okay, I'll take that damage. Oh, dear.
Thanks, Sjin, for reminding me.
Well, you know,
We're friendly friends.
I want a fair game.
Tom would not have, or Duncan would not give me that.
No, Tom didn't do it for me either. They're filthy tryhards.
They work hard to try and win this game, whereas I'm a friendly kind of chap.
We're gentlemen.
We are. I'm showing you
it's
my
just
hand
not-
by accident. Here you go.
Well-
So you can have a look at the mountain in my hand. Ooh.
Oh yeah, have a look at my Planeswalker. Oh right,
How much mana is that? Like 5 or something?
Untap.
Maybe 6?
I've got the Planeswalker.
Yeah.
He's only 4.
Oh no! Oh god, here he comes.
Yes, that's right. Here he comes indeed to wreck your day. I'm going to tap all of my land and bring out Dovin Barn or Bane. It's like rules. Barn or Bane.
You can't ask Ben whether he's the pronunciation of things. Just pronounce it however you want.
Barn.
Dovin Barn. Yeah, that sounds about right. So you've got 3 abilities. You can trigger them immediately.
Yeah,
He's on 3 life, so we need a dice.
he's pretty weak, but +1 means until my next turn, one target creature gains -3/-0, and its activated abilities can't be used.
Okay.
So in theory, is that an activated ability when he dies? No, because that's a reactionary.
I suppose it's a triggered ability. This is an activated ability here,
Right.
which I have to activate him, pay mana and activate him. So you can stop that from happening if you want, or you could reduce this down to a 0/2 guy, I guess.
I think what I'll do is I'll activate the +1, because you
Okay.
can do that when he comes out.
Yeah.
So he gets an extra life, now he's on 4. And I will make your Lawless Broker is the one I'm going to apply the effect to. So he gets -3 to his attack.
All right. So he's now a 0 attack minion. I'll just put a 0 attack dice on to remind me that is a dice with a 0 on. Not many of them actually, are there?
I hadn't thought about that. Just put like a
I'll
gem
put
or
a
something.
purple gem on him. Like signifies that he's shit now. So every turn you can disable one of my cards. Oh, that's spooky, isn't it?
I can. His -7, which is when he gets to like 7 or 8 life, I can activate that. Means I get an emblem. My opponents can't untap more than 2 permanents.
Oh my god, that includes land.
So I didn't quite manage to pull. Well, I can't talk about previous games, but
That would have been amazing if you managed to pull that off.
yeah.
I'm scared now.
So now it's my attack phase.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to not attack. I'm going to leave my Gear Shift Ace here, ready to block.
Oh, right, because otherwise I might hit your Planeswalker with my Gremlin.
He's a fragile bloomin', and
Okay, you're going to keep him alive. That's
don't want you
fine.
to blow him away.
Right, okay. Well, I've got a better hand than I previously have had in this game. So we're going to play Mountain. And we're going to play an Aetherborn Marauder, flying Black Roge. When Aetherborn Marauder enters the battlefield, you can move any number of +1/+1 counters from any other permanent you control onto him. So I will. So this thing is flying and it's lifelink, so it will heal me when it does damage. But I'm guessing you're just going to move the poison touch onto that. But you might not. So anyway, I'm going to pass the turn. It's your go.
So you're not going to attack?
I'm not going to attack.
So
No.
you've got 3 dudes now that could potentially block. We're getting into quite the stalemate here. I'm going to untap my dudes and draw. Now I'm going to play a Plains. It's my 4th Plains. And I'm going to...
Oh, I'm really nervous now. That ticking time bomb of the Planeswalker. It's scaring me.
Usually you can get away with a dual-coloured deck. Most cards only require 1 mana of a specific colour, and the rest is colourless.
Yeah.
But every now and again, you get like 2 islands or 2 planes.
Yes.
At the moment, I'm having trouble.
Oh, I see.
So I need that
This is
second
where the
island.
dual lands come in handy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I'm in the same situation with swamps, though. You know, might need a double black, and I might not have another swamp. So
That's true. That's true. Maybe is that what you have in there? In that home?
I do actually have another swamp, just in case. Yeah, in there. But if you've got lots of land, you haven't got lots of cards.
That's true.
It's a trade-off.
Catch 22, isn't it? It's a vicious circle. It's like a rolling stone. It's worth 2 in the bush.
Indeed, too many of them as well can spoil the broth.
Yes, too many rolling stones spoil
Honestly,
most broths.
Happens.
I'm going to. Oh, let's see.
Oh, it's such a choice, isn't it, on the old menu of the old Planeswalker? Let me pick what at least will do. So what's the second ability? You gain 2 life and draw a card. Okay, that's quite handy to get you out of a pickle.
But it means
You could draw an island
I could.
and play it, and then play your flying thing. I assume it's a blue flying thing. Is it not a flying thing?
No, it is. Are you looking at my?
Double blue things tend to fly, from my knowledge of Magic.
Oh wow. Okay, I do not have that level of knowledge. But it's not really that much of a pinch for me. The thing is, if I do that, I lose his first ability, which is so far protecting him quite well.
Oh yeah, because I could just fly over the top, you see, and hit him for 2. And if you used his second ability, I'd just fly over the top and hit you for 2, and he'd die.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you can use his first ability, make this a -3/0.
I think I'll do that. He's going to gain a life up to 5.
Shouldn't be helping you. All right.
That was the plan.
That was the plan all along, I know. Blue decks are traditionally the most brain requiring to play.
Yeah, I know.
Mine's just black-red. I just burn everything and set fire to stuff and kill your stuff.
So
you're playing the blue player, which is the
There's a lot of scrying, a lot of counter spelling,
a lot of figuring out. Yeah.
Also, there's lots of like bring a card back into your deck and then replay it. What do they call that kind of process?
Yeah, sort of cycling stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get the activated effects, like lots of times. I'm gonna, I think. So he's neutralized. That's a 3/2, worrying, and that's a 1/1. But I've got to block. I've got to protect my Planeswalker.
Yep. I've got to kill that Planeswalker before it gets to 7.
Yeah. So
Because when you use its -7, you'll kill it. But if you get it to 8 and then use it, it won't die, but you'll get the thing. So yeah, you might want to use it on 7, but you might want to use it. Yeah. So I need to be careful. But that's okay. I've got 2 more turns for you to tick it up. So I'm feeling confident, in good shape.
you're gonna have some instant abilities as well, like maybe 4 damage, 5 damage in a spell or a sorcery.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Could
Get on
wreck
with it.
him. All right. Sorry. So
I need to put a timer on this guy. Rules. We got to put a timer on him.
no, don't do that.
Can I put a timer on you? I think I can.
You could do if you want to.
10, 9,
Okay.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You just decided
I'm going to
whether
attack with the
or
Geisha
not.
Dace.
You're going to tap him.
Tap him.
Right, and you're leaving your whole board open. You're leaving your Planeswalker open to be punched in the face.
Yeah, I am.
I am going to take it for 2, 16.
Okay. Sorry, that attack resolves, and I'm gonna, in my second main phase, play the Eddy Trail Hawk.
Okay. A 1/2 flying. When he
No.
enters the battlefield, you get 2 gems.
I'm
Whenever
gonna-
he attacks, you can pay a gem. And if you do, another target attacking creature gains flying. Oh, so he can like pick someone up and fly with them. Like
Well-
a sparrow and a coconut.
Yeah, sure. I don't think he's that strong. I imagine maybe he lends him the wings.
That's probably it, yeah.
And that's my go. Your go.
Sweet. Okay. Untapping everything. I'm drawing a card. And I am playing a swamp. And I am playing out my Aradara Express. It is an artifact vehicle
Oh no.
with menace, which means it can only be blocked by, I think, 2 creatures at once.
Oh no.
And it's an 8/6. Needs 4 people to crit. I'm not going to attack with maybe I will. I can actually attack, can't I? Because you haven't got any defenses on that dude. I think I probably should do. Then again, you might have some fancy tricks. Do you have any fancy tricks, Sjin?
I haven't got any fancy tricks, but he's got 5 health, so I think.
I'm going to attack him for 3 with my Lawless Broker.
Okay, I'm going to play Sky Whaler's Shot. It's a fancy trick.
Oh no!
For 3 mana, destroy target creature with power 3 or greater.
Oh, damn it, All right, good.
I lied when I said I didn't have any fancy tricks.
I hate you. So I get a +1/+1 token, which I can put on a creature that I decide. This is already being -3.
Yeah.
This is only a 1/1. So I will put it on my Aetherborn Marauder. There you go.
Right, excellent. So I'm also going to scry, because I get to scry, which means I look at the top card, and I choose to either keep it or move it to the bottom of the deck. I'm going to keep it there.
Okay.
Because guess what it is? It's an island, which I need.
Right. Excellent. Your turn.
Untap.
Oh, your fancy tricks got me, Sjin.
What can I say? They call me the Planeswalker down the pub. Because
Why do they call you that?
because I'm because I'm a very plain guy.
Oh yeah,
and
you're
I
very
never run.
unassuming, and no one ever, you don't upset anyone or troll anyone, or
No, absolutely not. It's just bad.
you're just a
form.
kind of ordinary guy. You don't run anywhere. You just walk. Don't even jog. Don't even saunter. You just
I do sometimes strut on occasion.
walk. Oh, you have been known to strut.
So it's my go. Everything's untapped. I'm going to now that's not a creature. It's an artifact, right?
Yeah.
So I cannot do the ability on that.
No.
I see.
But to help you out, this does need to be crewed by a power of 4 worth of creatures.
Oh right. Okay.
So I can only bring it to life if I have 4 powers worth of creatures to power it.
So-
And currently I'm sitting on a 1/1 and a 0/3.
So that counts as a 0 in terms of crewing it now as well.
Indeed.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to keep. Wait. No, I haven't got any artifacts for you to trash. And that's only a 1/1. So I'm going to keep the mark there and give him another life.
Okay,
So he's up to 6.
keep it going, yeah.
And I'm going to. No, wait. Actually, I think I'm going to just attack with the Eddy Trail Hawk.
Okay, so it's a 1/2 flying. This thing does fly.
Oh,
So I
that
can
one-
block
that
it, but
one
it's a
does-
0/3, so I can just block.
Oh, okay.
You have. Oh, you can't keep thinking. You have to make a decision and tell me. Like you just said, I'm attacking with these. So think. Just stick to your guns, okay?
Stick to my guns.
Okay, I'm going to stop giving you help.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Make a decision.
Shit. Okay, I'm going to attack with both,
Okay, good. I like that plan.
and I'm going to apply flying to the Gear Shift Ace
Great.
for energy.
So it's now unblockable by this. This thing is flying. It's a 0/3 wall, so I can block this
Right.
with it. Do you have any special tricks?
No.
Okay, good. So thank God, this thing still survives. This thing doesn't kill it because it's got 3 life.
Nope.
Oh, is that right?
It's
Is it? Creature gets -3/-3. Yes. So this doesn't die.
Nope.
And I take 1 damage off your hawk.
excellent.
Right. So I'm on
And-
15 life now. You're chipping away at me very slowly.
Now in my second main phase.
Okay.
I play Experimental Aviator for 2 islands and 3 planes.
Oh God.
He is flying. When he enters the battlefield, create 2 colorless 1/1 Thopters.
Okay.
So
Do we have some Thopter tokens?
we do indeed have some Thopter tokens.
No way. You came prepared.
I didn't. Someone did though.
Okay, cool. Wow. So you've now got 3 flying guys, a 0/3 flying wall, basically, 2 flying guys, a flying bird, and a guy that makes your pilot fly. Okay. Well, I'm in great shape. My go?
Your go.
And a Planeswalker who's about to trigger his ultimate ability.
He's about to reach critical mass.
Overall, I feel like I've not built a very good deck here. I felt really confident early on. This is pretty annoying shit, actually, I've got to say.
Sorry.
Well, it's all right. I'm going to play a mountain. I'm going to tap one of my swamps to play a card called Harsh Scrutiny. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. Oh, well, you've got 1 card left.
Oh.
What is it?
It's Ether Hub. It's a land.
Oh, for shit's sake. All right, fine.
But at least you know nothing's coming now.
If only I drew this turn, and this does allow me to discard a creature out of your hand, which would have been nice to have last turn before you played the guy that summoned all of the flying bastards.
These guys, yeah, they're
This allows me to
real.
scry one so I can look at the top card and decide whether I want to keep it or not. I think I do want to keep it actually there, so I'll get that next turn, I guess. So let's attack your Planeswalker
Right.
with these guys. So this is a 1/1 and a 0/3.
So I'm going to. You got 5 mana up, this guy, he has no attack, the Experimental Aviator. So I'm just going to use him as a wall to block the Imp.
Okay, so this thing's unblocked, so I'm going to buff it. 3/3, built to smash. It suddenly is now a 3/6.
Oh.
So it hits your Planeswalker for 3.
Damn, that is a heavy hit.
There you go. That's why you should have probably blocked it with something.
I should have considered that. I saw the mana up and I thought,
This has lifelink, so it heals me for 3.
Ooh.
So I'm up to 18.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so this thing doesn't die because you didn't block it with anything that does any damage.
No.
And your thing's fine. So the Planeswalker's down to 3. I'm up to 18. That is now in my graveyard. And it is your turn. Shit.
Okay. I untap. And I draw a card. Now it's starting to get worrying because this turn, I would have been up to 7. And I couldn't have used the ability this turn, but next turn I could have.
Yeah. That was a crucial mistake. But don't worry.
Should have blocked it with the Thopter.
You've learned now.
I have.
I feel like I've given you enough education this game. I need any advantage I can get, Sjin. Because I'm really falling behind here.
I feel like I might start tapping him for cards and life. But I don't know, because he's not going to get to that 7. However, I need to keep that thing pinned. Was that a permanent buff or just a one turn only?
Just a temporary buff. End of turn. Still a 0/3 now.
I'll keep doing that. That's too important for me to lose.
Okay.
So he goes up to 4 health now.
Yep.
And I'm going to play my Ether Hub.
Okay.
Doesn't enter tapped, and I can tap it to add colorless to my energy, to my mana pool, or I can pay an energy to add any color.
Okay.
And
It's a bit late in the game to be really taking advantage of that, but carry on.
it is, yeah. I should have played that much earlier. But
What do you got? Bearing in mind I have nothing on my board.
I'm going to attack. Oh yeah, you've got nothing to defend with. So I'm going to attack with the Gearshift Ace, Eddy Trail Hawk, and both Thopters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. I'm taking it. 13.
Excellent. And in my second main phase, I'm going to play Aerial Responder, who is a 2/3 flying.
With vigilance and lifelink. That's scary.
So he, when he attacks, he can still block. He isn't tapped, and any damage he deals, I get back as health. Okay, cool. And
Okay.
and that is my go.
Right. At the end of your turn, I'm going to play a card.
Oh no!
I'm going to play my card Unlicensed Disintegration.
No!
Destroy target creature.
No!
I'm going to destroy your one you just played.
Aerial Responder.
Yeah, because I wanted to kill something bigger. I was sort of waiting to try and kill something bigger or better, but I think I just need to get some of this off the board. And that one looks the worst so far with that lifelink. I didn't want to just let that keep chipping away and healing you every turn.
Damn, Daniel.
So that is that. Is that the end of your go?
Yeah, that's
Oh, also,
my turn.
because I control an artifact, you get 3 damage to your face.
Oh, to my face.
Yeah.
Not this beautiful face.
All right. You ready?
I am ready.
Okay, I get to draw a card. Now I know what's up there because I scried it. It is a Skyship Stalker. Okay? So it's a dragon.
Oh, that's a dragon.
He flies.
He flies.
And he's a 3/3. I can use red mana to make him bigger. I can make him +1/+0, or I can use red mana to make him have first strike, or I can use red mana to give him haste. Okay? So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to make him 1 mana to give him haste, 1 mana to give him +1. Okay?
Yep.
So he's now 4/3.
He's now 4/3.
He's going to climb into my tank
He's going to climb into your tank.
as a crude tank, yes.
As a crude tank.
And that tank now has menace, so it can only be brought by 2 creatures.
Only blocked by 2 creatures.
And he's going to attack your Planeswalker with 8/6.
You're a dick. Okay. Oh no. Shit. Oh, that's bad news.
A dragon flies out of my deck off the top. So what happened was, right? I used this weird-looking harsh scrutiny eyeball thing to look into the future, and I saw a dragon coming on the horizon. Okay, and I knew that dragon was coming, and I channeled all my mana, and I buffed it up to do exactly the right amount of damage to kill a Planeswalker, speed it up, and I had the tank ready and waiting. The tank was there. So the dragon swooped into the tank, grabbed onto the controls,
It's not really a tank. It's called the Aradara Express. It looks more like a passenger train.
It does look like a train.
I think the dragon flew into a locomotive and has just driven that into my place.
Directly, it dropped off a load of passengers and picked up a load of mail.
And he was stupidly standing on the tracks.
Fool! He was too busy thinking about this space guy. So he's dead, I think.
He is.
Unless you've got anything to do.
Totally wiped out.
Okay, cool.
It's off.
I have literally every single resource of mine tapped. Oh no, did I? So these guys, I think, untapped, didn't they? Because I didn't. I was so excited for the dragon to come.
It happens.
That's all I could do this turn. And it's actually your turn now.
So my turn begins. My lands untapped.
Man, I was so excited for that.
Your dude loses his penalty token, so he's a bit of a beast.
He's now a 3/3 flying lifelink.
It's Aetherworks Marvel.
Okay.
My second legendary. So I've pulled my second legendary. That might not mean anything because it's very dependent on synergy. This one, it's all about energy generation, which I don't have much of.
Okay.
So I'm going to pay 4 to get him out.
Okay. So whenever a permanent you control is put into a graveyard, you get energy tokens. You can pay 6 to look at the top 6 cards of your deck, and you can cast from among them without paying its mana cost. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay. So how much energy have you got at the moment? You've got 2.
2.
Right, and there's not many ways to get it, I guess, unless you play stuff out. Okay, that's fine.
Now you've only got one thing that can block there.
I've got 3/3 flying lifelink that can block, yeah. Which is a bit
flying
scary.
at least.
Yeah.
But
It's going to eat anything that you send at it, bear that in mind. Because you've got nothing that will hold it off. You're in a bit of trouble against the 3/3 flying. Because you've only got little flyers. And so what's going to happen is if you attack me with a 1/1, for example, I'll hit it for 3 and I'll heal for 3. So if you're attacking with your entire fleet, I think you're a bit scared. However, I think what you're probably going to have to do is use multiple blockers. So if I attacked you with a 3/3 flying, you can then block it with 3 and then that will kill it.
That's a good point. But then next turn, you've got... That's still in the train, right?
No, he comes out of the train every turn and I can decide to put him back in the train.
For 8 damage, which I don't see why you wouldn't.
No, but you can block him with, you can block it with 2 guys.
It's true.
If you wanted 2 guys to die. I have to spend mana to put him in the train because he's not big enough to get on the train until I give him a bit of a jizz.
Bit of a jizz?
Yeah, jizz up.
Okay.
A G up.
I think I might have to not attack.
This is a tricky situation for you. Okay, right, my go?
Okay.
I think you're right to probably not attack, but it's difficult. You're going to have to draw something that deals with this card. Right. Okay, cool. So I'm scared to attack with this because you can just trade it up, and I would kind of like to keep it alive.
Yeah.
It does kill your whole board, though. However, I think I'm just going to stick with my strategy. Now, I've got 4 mounted, so I can actually make this a 7/3
Yeah.
first striker.
Yeah.
Or 6/3 if I give it first strike. And that doesn't do more damage than this. So I'll buff it to 4, I'll put it in the tank, and I will attack with both the tank and the 3/3 flying lifesteal.
Okay, now you do still have 1 card in your hand and lots of mana up, so I'm a bit worried something could get buffed.
Yeah.
But I'm going to block, because it's the only play I've got. 2 Thopters and the Hawk are going to block your Marauder, and the Experimental Aviator is going to block the train.
He can't, because it's got menace, so you can only be blocked by 2 guys.
Okay. Again, I can stop the damage, but I'll clear my board and have nothing that can deal with those dudes. And I have nothing in my deck that has enough power to deal with those dudes.
No.
So I'm going to have to let the train hit me.
Okay.
And block that thing.
You're happy with that?
No, but it's what I'm going to do.
Okay. I've got a special magic trick, unfortunately.
Here we go.
I can sacrifice my stupid goblin and destroy a target artifact.
Yeah.
One of your Thopters.
Oh, yeah.
So that dies.
Damn it.
The goblin dies, but this doesn't die. However, both of your guys do die because he does 2 damage to him, 1 damage to him.
Right.
I heal for 3, which puts me on 16. These guys die, and you get hit for 8.
I get hit for 8.
The Aradara Express, the Hogwarts Express,
No.
is coming in and just hitting you right in the face.
Got 7 health, and unless I do something crazy, with my turn, it could be curtains.
And I will pass the turn because I don't have any more mana.
I'll untap my dudes.
Oh, and because stuff died, your legendary guy gets energy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So that's 1 per
thing. So 3 died on your side. And
2.
Was it 1 on my side as well?
3.
Does that count?
Permanents I control. So it's just...
Yeah, so you get 3 mana tokens.
3 mana tokens. I'm just going to use clear ones.
Damn, so you're getting close to being able to use it, actually.
Close, but not close enough. With 7
You just
health
need
left.
1 more guy to die.
And nothing that can block a train. And
well, you can block it with 2. So you can block it with both of these guys and survive. But that's scary.
Yeah.
It's your go. What you got?
Well, let's see what this card is. Oh! Now that's something I can use.
Does it save you?
It might do. I definitely can't attack though because I need to keep these guys ready to block. So I do nothing in my attack phase. I don't have the mana to pay for this yet.
Okay.
The energy. So I'm going to, in my second main, I suppose, but it doesn't matter really, play a crab.
Oh, cool. The crab's made it out.
It's my favourite creature, and he's finally on the battlefield.
Oh my god, when he enters the battlefield, as a defender, when he enters the battlefield, you get 4 energy.
Actually, no, I could summon this in the first main, couldn't I?
Yeah.
And then use my ability. Yeah, oh, I didn't think about that.
That's okay. So trigger your ability. I want to see what this
1,
legendary
2,
does.
3, 4, 5, 6 is what I need. So I pay 6 to look at the top 6 cards of my library.
And you can play 1 for free, and the rest go on the bottom.
So let's have a look.
I'm going to show you as well. It has to be a spell for free. So you got an island, no.
Inspired Charge.
Creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn. That's pretty helpful.
That could be good.
I'll pretend that you hadn't seen that.
Planes, not so good. Aether Theorist. Now, I can cast a card, but these are spells still. Summoning a creature is still casting.
I think so, yeah. I think you can actually cast a creature.
But
probably.
these are pretty much scrub nubs, so there's not much they'll do. And it's another Inspired Charge. Oh. So I guess that settles it. I'm going to play for no cost Inspired Charge and put everything else on the bottom of my deck.
You get it for free, but that doesn't really help you because you can't use that instant on my turn when I'm attacking you. So you're on the defensive, and that's, I guess, technically this is sort of aggressive card. So now all your creatures get +2/+1 for this round.
So suddenly the Gearshift Ace is +4.
He's a 4.
4/2.
Yeah, and he's
this guy's a
2/5.
5. No, 2/4.
2/4, yeah. So that doesn't actually help you. If you still had all of your stuff,
that would be great.
You could like swing in with a big welly attack.
But
it's a turn too late.
I think I'm going to.
It's not a turn too late. It's not over.
It's not over yet.
No.
Unless
far from over.
you don't block with anything and I don't kill you and you kill me with your train.
Yeah.
Which you're going to do. So he's summoning 6, so I can't attack with him. But the Gearshift Ace and the Experimental Aviator are going in for the kill.
You
First
maniac.
strike. I'm crazy.
That's crazy. You can survive another turn here.
I could, but...
You're definitely dead next turn if you attack, by the way.
I'm definitely dead.
Because I've got 2 flying creatures. So I can either fly both in, you can only block 1 with your flying thing, and I can hit for I can make him hit for 7, I can make him hit for 3, so you'd obviously want to block the 7, take 3. That gives you another turn of just about surviving.
What about the train? That is the train.
Your play here is suicide, is what I'm telling you.
And I really should have put
Do you want to live another turn?
The Aether dude down because I've just wasted that spell.
See, I can't really use the tank because you can use these 2 to block the tank.
That's true.
And the tank would die.
Okay, sure. I won't attack. I'll waste that Inspired Charge.
It's really sad, but I think that's the right play.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's my go. I draw a card, and I'm gonna actually just go ahead and attack. So I'm going to attack not with this tank because it's blockable by those 2, which will kill it, which I don't really want. So I'm going to attack with my 2 flying creatures, a 3/3 lifelink and a 3/3 dragon. Any blocking?
3/3 lifelink, 3/3 dragon, 7 damage.
The writing is on the wall, Sjin.
You've got 2 cards, lots of mana. I've got to block something.
Go ahead.
Aviator can
Okay.
and will.
Yes.
So he's going to block the dragon, who's the bigger threat.
Okay, cool. So I'm not going to buff the dragon at all because I know that it'll be wasted. So I'm not going to buff him. So he's just going to stay at 3/3. Your guy's going to die. You're going to take 3 damage.
And you're going to heal.
You're going to go down to that, and I'm on 19.
So I'm at 10, you're at 19. It's looking grim.
And I'm going to play out a Weld-Fast Monitor. It's a lizard. He gains Menace, which means he can only be blocked by 2 people, and he hits 3 for 3/2.
Right.
You're now on 10 life, apparently.
Yep.
How did that happen? I think you're on 4 life. You were on 7
I think I meant to lose 3 instead I gained 3.
I'm paying attention.
Well caught
You're
there.
trying to get away with something.
I'm not trying to cheat.
You'll go.
I untap.
Oh, man. This dragon saved my life. Oh, my God. If it wasn't for him, I would have been in so much trouble.
Yeah. Play an island.
Oh, no. Do you want to just shake on it? Good game.
GG. Oh, man. That was tough. That was a tough game. I thought I had you on the ropes.
You really did. It felt like you were just chipping away at me, but I couldn't. I finally managed to get through to that Planeswalker, do a bit of damage, and then the dragon in the tank, in the train saved me.
He's weak. He needs heavy
magnificent.
protection, the old Planeswalker. And because he's a Planeswalker, not a creature, it means you have to defend against the whole spectrum of flying.
Yeah.
Anything that can get past your wall can get him. And he's
Exactly.
weak. He's got low health. Oh,
Well, good game, Sjin.
Good game. Well played.
See you in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.